afternoon and welcome to the VTV News Desk. Alongside Olivia Sawaki, I'm Eliana Dostici.
Hard to believe we were able to get to the school today with all the snow, and from what I heard, it's not getting any better.
Let's check out the forecast with our weather specialist, Jackie Klubchek.
Thanks guys. Luckily for you, no more snow is in the forecast, at least for a few more days. What we can expect are some seriously low temperatures. Take a look at the VTV forecast. You can see that the high will not get warmer than 19 degrees the rest of the week. And Tuesday, it's going to get below zero with a wind chill of -20. Snow won't come back into the picture until next Saturday, with some flurries that could turn into about 1 to 3 inches from accumulation. So enjoy the sunshine for the next few days, but try to stay warm. From the Weather Center, I'm Jackie Klubchek.
Not the best news coming from the Weather Center, but it is February and we've come to expect brutal winters here in Chicagoland. We'll get through it.
That we will. There's all kinds of things happening around the school, and this is your look at HF News.
Student government is in the planning stages of offering an HF community virtual family trivia night. The group is excited about offering the game to both students and members of the community to give them an outlet during the pandemic quarantine. Local businesses and restaurants have donated items that will be given away as prizes. Student government will begin the game night in February and will post announcements on the exact times and dates when they become available.
Congratulations to the HF Mathletes for some outstanding performances in the SWSC Conference Championships this past weekend. The team was led by senior Savannah Holly, who scored a perfect 10 out of 10 on all 3 of her individual competitions. Junior Winton Wright also scored a perfect 10 on his system of equations competition. The team competes next at the ICTM Regionals, held remotely on Wednesday, March 17th.
In this weekend's speech tournament, 11 of HF's best gave their best to vie for a spot at the state against the area's toughest. They went up against some of the state's formidable opponents in the Revis IHSA sectional. HF qualified 8 individual event entries to advance to the IHSA state competition. The HF speechies scored 46 points to finish in the top spot. Qualifying for the state finals on Friday and Saturday are Adira Harris, Star Hollis, Kieran Hanley, Morgan Barber, Nia Smith, and Sierra Carpenter.
A select few seniors from HF are trying to get their voices heard. They have collected 550 signatures from the class of 2021, asking for help from the school board to make their senior year a little bit better. Requests such as in-person graduation, canceling final exams, and hosting an actual prom are just a few things seniors feel they need to complete in their final year at HF. Those concerns will be heard tonight at the monthly school board meeting, which you can watch virtually on the HF website.
The Boy Hoopsters had their season opener last night, and our sports guru Joe Sullivan has that and more in sports.
Hey sports fans, Joe Sullivan here with the latest in HF sports. All kinds of winter sports taking place this week, and we begin with the girls gymnastics team. They met up with Andrew High School, who co-ops with Sandburg and Stagg High School. HF gave the 3 schools a fight though, and they were led by a couple of key performers. Senior Natalie Thompson kept her composure for a great beam routine, scoring an 8.8 for the Vikings. Freshman Jordan Flowers proved her skills on the bars with an almost perfect routine and scored 7.9. Although the team scored a season high of 115 points, the co-op was just too much, as they scored 125 for the win. On to the boys basketball team, who opened up against Lockport last night. The team was fired up and happy to be playing again this season, as they got things started with Ty Walters, who throws in 2 of his 17 points in the game. Daniel Reed and Christian Meeks each scored 10 points for the Vikings, as they pulled out an easy win by the score of 75-46. The Vikings are in action again this Friday at home against Lincoln Way West. As more sports happen, we'll be there to cover the action. For VTV Sports, I'm Joe Sullivan.
Thanks, Joe. Something unique before we end today, and it comes in the form of balloons.
One of HF's students has taken her upon herself to start a new business, and she's already making waves in the Chicagoland area. Jaya Russell has the story.
A lot of our HF students are getting involved in the community in great ways during this pandemic. One student in particular had a fun and creative idea to make a balloon business. Zion Dawkins, currently a freshman at HF, has started a small business called Creative Balloons by Zion. Her goal is to make decoration go much easier for you. Zion shared how quarantine influenced her to start her business.
I started Creative Balloons by Zion because I was bored in quarantine and I had nothing to do, and I got some balloons for my graduation. And I had my parade a few months after, and it didn't last enough. So I tried to fix them, and it was so much fun. It made me smile. I told my dad, can he take me to the store? And I built like so many columns around my house, practicing, making sure that it was perfect enough to sell. And it was just history from there.
Zion just started her business only a couple months ago and has done very well. She has had her work at some major places such as Amazon headquarters, Illinois Bus Company, and many Homewood Flossmoor resident private parties. With lots of practice, Zion has increased and perfected her skill. It has grown so much since her first time making balloons.
Now it only takes me 25 to 30 minutes to make it and to put it up fully where the desired place for the customer. It takes like 30 minutes to an hour to set up. It used to take me like 2 hours. So progress. I worked hard at it, got better at it, and I love what I do.
According to Zion, this is just the beginning for her business, as she has many more plans for Creative Balloons by Zion in the future.
And some plans that I have for my business in the future is to better and better my craft and keep practicing and doing better at what I do and just perfecting everything, making sure that I keep people happy and smiling of my creation.
To find more information about Creative Balloons by Zion and Zion herself, you can go to her website, creativeballoonsbyz.godaddysite.com, or her Instagram title, Creative Balloons by Zion. For VTV, I'm Jaya Russell, signing out.
That is the coolest idea, and so neat that one of our students is starting her business career while she's still in school.
That's all we have for you today. But make sure to turn in tomorrow as we discuss how the school board reacts to the petition formed by students.
All that and more is coming your way on Viking Television. For Eliana Dasachi, I'm Olivia Sawaki. Have a great day.